It was always quiet in Beach Hollow, Iowa. One gas station, a diner, and fields of snow that swallowed every sound in winter. The kind of place where tragedy echoed for decades. And on February 3rd, 2016, something happened that would never be forgotten, even if nobody could prove who did it. Claire, 39, was a nurse and single mother. Her daughter, Lily, was 14. Quiet, artistic, and often the target of cruel teasing in their school. Claire did her best, but the whispers always reached them. Lily was too weird, too fragile, too different. Claire saw it all. She also saw who was behind it. Lily had a diary. When she died, found frozen in a ditch near the woods, no coat, no boots, the sheriff said she must have wandered out during one of her episodes. But Claire knew better. She read the diary cover to cover. Names repeated. Jessica Madsen, Tyler Green, Lucas. Claire knew these kids, knew their families. She also knew the sheriff had no interest in pursuing it. She probably got confused, he said. You know how she was. Claire buried her daughter with frozen fingers and teeth clenched. The next day, she quit her job at the clinic and began to prepare. She shaved her head. She deleted all her social accounts. She drove to Nebraska and bought a used SUV under a different name. She started watching, waiting. Jessica was first. Beautiful, smart, worshipped. She posted every move on Instagram. Claire followed her under a fake account. When she learned about Jessica's winter break plans, skiing trip to Missouri with friends, she made her move. Jessica never made it past the first rest stop. Security cameras later showed her entering the bathroom. She never came out. They didn't notice until hours later. They found her in the cleaning closet. Wrists slit, mouth duct-taped, and a trail of written messages in red lipstick. Was it fun to watch her suffer? Police called it a possible suicide. No suspects, no prints. Tyler Green, 17, was next. Quarterback, worshipped in school, aggressive at home. Claire waited until his team's celebration party, the only time he ever drank. He stumbled into the woods behind his friend's farmhouse to vomit. Claire was waiting. She tased him twice and dragged him deeper into the snow, tied him to a tree, stripped him, left him there, naked, duct-taped, alone in the snow. It was minus 15 degrees Celsius that night. By morning, search parties were out. They found him 3 days later, frostbitten beyond recognition, still tied upright, mouth open in a frozen scream. Local news blamed alcohol. Claire burned her gloves, changed the plates again. Lucas was hardest. He was the youngest, only 15. But Lily's diary said he started it. He was the one who dared her to walk into the woods that night. He was the one who took her shoes. He was the one who laughed the loudest. Claire didn't want to kill him. She wanted him to remember. She waited outside his school for weeks. One afternoon, she followed his school bus until it dropped him near the woods. It was dusk. He took his shortcut, a narrow path near the trees. She parked, grabbed him by the collar, forced a blindfold, dragged him into the same clearing where Lily was found. She didn't say a word. She didn't touch him, just tied him to a tree with rope soaked in Lily's perfume, and left a tape recorder playing her voice. Lucas, Lucas, I'm cold. Lucas, why are you laughing? Then she left, drove for hours. Lucas was found the next day, hysterical, screaming, incoherent. He never spoke again. Doctors said it was trauma-induced psychosis. Claire never returned to Beach Hollow. She moved to a remote cabin in Oregon under a different name. She lives alone, paints, hikes, talks to no one. But every February 3rd, she lights a single candle by the window and whispers, "For Lily," and the silence she left behind.